I see your picture in the paper a lot, and it reminds me of the woman who made me what I am today.
What do you mean?
I mean, some nights are hazy, well, days actually, because of this. But last night, I had a dream and I thought you might be interested.
Okay. What was your dream?
You sure you want to hear it? Because I don't want to bore you.
Yes, I really want to hear it.
Okay, well, here it goes. I was walking along this path that I used to venture down as a child. It was early spring, just when the leaves were starting to come out. I was skipping along in my hand-me-downs without a care in the world, and then suddenly I was in an unfamiliar place. A long hallway with many doors. I had to pick one, only one. Some were brightly colored, others were plain, and then all these images started appearing. Some depicted poverty, some wealth, some starvation, exotic foods, animals, travel destinations. Everything came flying by. It was so overwhelming, and then just as it started, poof, it stopped, and I stood in front of one door. It opened for me, and I walked through. I was no longer wearing hand-me-downs. I was wearing a gown that had been custom-made. And it wasn't just a party, it was a fundraiser. Everyone was smiling at me. I had arrived. Then, presto. I was in front of my apartment door, which was open. Someone had broken in. And that's when I saw your face through the translucent curtains on my balcony.
That's weird. I'm honored to be part of your dream.
Oh, no, not weird. Based in reality. You see, I was a kid who wore hand-me-downs. My entire life, I wanted to be one of the wealthy so that I could do what no one seemed to do. Help others. And just when I achieved that, just when I went to my first real Au Monde fundraiser, someone was breaking into my home.
So, big deal, you're wealthy.
No. That person stole my diaries, and that person gave them to a newspaper, and that paper printed things about my life that were personal. Really personal. And that person was you.
You're accusing me?
Not accusing. I know. I saw your face through the curtains before you hopped off. I didn't know who you were then, but later I would see you in the news all the time. All the time. But you left me. You left me with all the money in the world and no friends. You destroyed me. I couldn't go back to my old life. I had outgrown that. And in my new life, no one wanted to be around me because of the things that you had published. And so, you made me the woman that I am today. And what did I ever do to you?
You can't prove it.
I don't need to prove it. I know.
That's terrible! How could you do something like that, Christine?
I was trying to help. I just see all this wealth. People like her have everything they want, and then she can kindly give it to the poor when she feels like it. Okay, well, that's not fair.
Life isn't fair.
Yeah, well, life has never been fair to me.
Not fair to you. You have a fancy PhD. You had all the opportunity in the world, and you decided to be a thief.
I never had a childhood, and I didn't get to go to the Olympics. No birthday parties, no ice cream. What did I get? Nothing. didn't even get a college scholarship because of my knee. I am up to my ears in college debt. And that PhD, yeah, well, the PhD is destroying my life, okay? It's making it so that I can barely pay rent. I can barely get by. Back then, I was just trying to prove myself. Someone asked me if I would just take the box under Gladys's desk. In exchange, I'd get press. I didn't know what was in the box. I didn't even open it. I wasn't trying to ruin your life. I was just trying to make a difference, to help.